Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an Improv BDE show. Listen, a lot went down today. Not a lot, but just big, massive news about the boys, about the Jags. Quarter zip Urban era has come to an end. It's a sad time, kind of. I think we all rejoice. Christmas came early, for being honest here. It's been something that's been in the works for a long time. Unfortunately, as much as we love the quarter zip era, we love the quarter zip Urban, a lot's being pointed to the direction that since coming back from his little hoorah, his little voila weekend, it hasn't really looked up. I remember speaking about that weekend after he came back, and I said, look, there's two things that are going to happen here. There's obviously what did happen, or two, he could capitalize off that. He did the exact opposite. It never really never really grabbed in, right? The claws never got going. He did get a win after the fact, which was great. This week, they should get a win. With all that's going on, I don't know anymore. There's a few things that put the nail in the coffin this past few days here. One, Trevor came out and said there's a lot of drama going on. I'm not a huge fan of the drama, right? The man got fired at midnight. Old Addy Schaaf dropped the news at 11:57. I'm trying to go to bed, Schaefer. What are we doing, dude? Dropping news like that? I can't be prepared for that kind of stuff. I mean, this guy's got his pulse on everything. He doesn't sleep. So midnight, they're over here just dropping bombs on man Urban. The guy's gonna have, if he didn't have heart problems before, he's gonna have them now. I mean, let the guy get some rest. You know what I mean? But the guy comes in. Trevor Lawrence has kind of said some stuff, but then Lambo comes out, says he's getting kicked and beat up, and then all hell breaks loose. That was basically it. You don't kick Lambo, okay, and get away with it. Clearly, because that was the last straw. Nobody's talking about it either. The pun and the fact that Lambo, a kicker, his abuse was being. There's comedy there. If you can't find the underline, I mean, it's absolute gold. You can't write this shit. You know what I'm saying? The guy's got it. I'm reading articles over here on Twitter talking about what do we got going on. Former Jaguars coaches, Urban Myer told Jaguars coaching staff, per league source, I had a better coaching staff at Bowling Green. Listen, Bowling Green was a great college, but you guys are fucking terrible. I mean, obviously now that he's gone, I mean, things are just coming out of the floodworks. He was yelling at Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones was leaving, came back, got in a heated argument with him. It just sounds like a lot of, egotistical things are going around the camp, and it's all starting to come flooding through the gates. What I want to point to is we all were excited about it, right? When he brought Tebow on, he brings him in to try out. But to me, that should have been a sign. We should have known at that point in time that he wasn't the right fit. Honestly, I think that was a sign he was trying to tell us that I'm not ready for this. You take a guy that hasn't played football in X amount of years and put him in a position he's never played before. You're taking away from the new quarterback. You're taking away from the new dynamic by bringing in this circus of a situation with Tim Tebow. I loved him. I loved the fact that he was there because it was exciting, it was fresh, it was new, and I think at the time we were in the honeymoon stage, and nobody realized that it was a horrible, bad idea, and that it was the foresight into what was to come, right? Because it was we just walked through the rice being thrown at us, right? We're walking onto the cruise ship. Nobody cares, right? We're happy. We're having a good time. Oh, big old boys, 85's coming in. We're all buying jerseys. We didn't think about it. Then he gets let go. We're like, it's fine. No big deal. We got Urban. We got Trevor. We got Ian team. We're going to win this thing, right? No big deal. I'm really telling you that was the start of it. And then we let go Minshew, right? We just sent him along his way. Now the guy here is flying away in his Eagle uniforms. It's just there's a lot of small nuances, right, that were kind of telling us. And then he slapped us in the face with the quarter zip situation. I mean, that was a clear given, a clear takeaway that this was not going to be a good fit. But we still look. The Duval community just as Jaguars. I'm from Jags. Always cheer for the Jags. I'm a Falcons guy first, but I still love the Jags. They're a local team. We're used to this kind of stuff. We're kind of used to kind of getting beaten. So we're not quite sure what's normal or not normal anymore because of what we've witnessed and what we've seen, right? And then, honestly, 2 weeks ago when Trevor kind of stepped up, and he hasn't really said much this year, he was upset about the James Robinson benching. That, too, was another tell that, hey, this is probably over. If you got Trevor, the rookie quarterback, disagreeing with a situation of a starting situation and who should and shouldn't start and say, hey, that guy needs to be out there, you could tell there's some turmoil going on in the locker room. And again, it was just a small sign that we all should have caught on. And I think we all started seeing the writing on the wall. I think we knew, coming into these next few weeks, I think we thought it for sure. I thought he would make it to the end of the year. I really did. I was really hoping he'd kind of get through, maybe get like another win or two and see if he can get this ball rolling, because we talk about this all the time on the cast with college coaches that they still need time to develop. They need time to get this ball rolling, right? We want to see something so fast and so quickly that we don't allow these guys to develop and we don't have enough patience. Unfortunately, Urban just completely blew any type of opportunity he had. He ruined all bridges. He burned everybody. He pissed everybody off. He was an arrogant asshole to everybody. Let me see here. Now his daughter is on Instagram popping off, talking about my dad's a good dad. I mean, it is just, it's the drama. It's the insanity that's going on. I love it. I mean, as sports guys and stuff like this, it's a good time to be a part of it. But we had to hop in here. We had to get going on what's happening with this Urban Myer situation. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. What kills me, too, is it almost feels like a burn year on Trevor. Maybe not, right? Let's have some what's the silver lining here? But to me, it almost feels like this guy spent a year working with this particular coach and learning him and learning his playbook. And now a whole new guy's going to come in. It's almost like it's if we could redshirt this guy's year, right? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. It's a redshirt year, but those don't count in the NFL. All right, the guy's going to lose time, and now he's got a bad taste with Jacksonville. Why would he want to re-sign, right? His rookie year is a complete joke of a year. I don't know. He could be knocking on the doors to get traded. It sucks, man. Anytime I feel like anything good's going for the Jags, some weird little things got to come in and just ruin it for us. Got to screw it up for the rest of us. Listen, guys, Steven missed you guys. I miss Steven, but we had to get the show out. We had to have a quick little episode. It was too juicy not to have it. Make sure you guys drop some likes, drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, who you think is going to be the next guy. Can we not find anybody to do this job? Can we not find somebody to step in and get this ball club going? Let's find him. Give him a call. Send the resume in. Drop a like, subscribe. See you guys next time. For sure.